high school, turned down an appointment to the Naval Academy in nearby Annapolis, not too far from where we are now here in Baltimore, and Paulie Dangerously, who is not going to work, by the way, for the Hair Club for Men, even though he's good buddies with Saul Fessman. Paulie has said that is a vicious rumor that's untrue, so we will back his story. He's not going to work for the Hair Club for Men. As long as he can keep combing it over and covering up that one spot, he will be okay.
Yeah. Okay. He was giving his final instructions right there to Mean Mark. Not that the big guy probably needs many. When you look at these guys and you match them up, Jim, they're both big and huge. Mark, as we said, is bigger. One thing they got to do now, Mean Mark has got to avoid the torture rack. If Luger can get him in that, it could all be over. But by the same token, Luger's got to avoid the heart punch.
Mean Mark with a wrist lock on Lex Luger. Look how big Mean Mark is, because you know Luger, an Adonis-like physique, 6'5", just over 270. Nice wrist lock, nice reversal there on Mean Mark. I look for this match to be competed mostly on at a vertical plane here, Bob.
Yeah, I don't think you're going to see him get on the mat too many times.
They're not mat wrestlers, they're power wrestlers here.
That's right.
It's hard, you cannot execute those power moves off your feet unless you're coming off the top rope or you're airborne from using the ropes for leverage for some reason.
But I tell you, at 6'9", 319 pounds, Mean Mark is one of the, if not the most agile big men that we've ever seen in the ring, Jim. The guy can walk the ropes, he can get into the air, he can drop kick, he can do a lot of things that men much smaller can do.
Paulie doesn't have a wealth of fans here at ringside. He's the Andrew Dice Clay of the NWA these days.
Would it tell you something about Mean Mark if I were to tell you that his favorite pet was a snake?
I can believe that, Bob. I think yeah, I can believe that. I'll tell you, the kid was a great high school and college athlete, same as Luger. If you look at the backgrounds of both these guys, you'll find that they have some unique similarities as far as their basketball abilities. They both played football. They were both outstanding students. Mean Mark's got a degree from Texas Western University in sports management.
That's right, sports management. Yes.
And he goes to the ropes there. That'll break the maneuver. Dangerously has him tutored well. Don't expend any extra energy. Use the ropes. Save your strength.
Well, Paulie Dangerously, Jim, doesn't have many friends, but he's one of the most astute managers in professional wrestling. I think he and Jim Cornette, you got to rate as probably the two tops at that profession.
Yeah, and I'll tell you, again, discount Teddy Long.
No,
he's got the World Tag Team Championship.
Right,
I think it depends on what you're looking for there. As far as what you're looking for in a manager, they all offer unique characteristics. But Luger used great quickness there. Usually Luger has the advantage in power, but not in quickness because he's usually so much larger than his opponents. I think here we'll see maybe a little different match from the package. He is a quicker man.
7, 8. I saw him going. 10.
Well, that United States Championship means a whole lot to Lex Luger.
Football player, he's not supposed to wrestle that good.
Paulie Dangerously said he's a football player, Jim. He's not supposed to wrestle that good. Maybe Luger surprised him with that move.
You don't win a U.S. championship 3 times without great ability, and Mean Mark, that gloved right hand, with a couple of clubbing blows in the total package, Lex Luger, and Luger feeling full force those right hands. Irish whip to the corner, and Mean Mark missed and nailed the elbow on the top turnbuckle. Luger back to work on the wrist lock.
That was that quickness that you mentioned. But you know, I was just thinking, not many times in a match is Lex Luger ever going to look up to an opponent.
High cross body by Luger, and Mean Mark too strong there for Luger to hold down. Good arm drag takeover by Lex.
Luger showing you not only some quickness, but some great moves in there also.
He doesn't use that arm drag takedown very often. He usually uses a side headlock to take his opponents down. He's talking to Murray.
Murray ready to do about it.
That's Murray Povich watching at home with Connie Chung. Back to the vertical base are both these outstanding athletes. Arm bar applied by Luger. Mean Mark. negotiate a way out of this situation. Nice move by Luger. Good concentration and strength to hold on.
Held right on, rolled right on through the move, kept that arm bar, now still got that pressure on that arm. As you say, good move on the part of Luger. He's wrestling a smart match so far. Kevin, when you look at these two men in the ring and you think about the NWA and all of the outstanding competitors, the athletes, where in the world is it going to end? They just keep getting better and they keep getting bigger, stronger, more powerful.